Welcome to Danger and Dice on PJ.
Click, click. It's na.
Out of order, but it's Aspen.
And the DM, because I'm the most important.
Jack. We decided last time that he goes last. You were
Yeah.
not out of order. We finally got it right.
I didn't remember that either.
I listened.
I got yelled at because I jumped in. I'm like, I have a higher initiative. And she's just
Listen,
like...
I do my research. I listened to the last podcast 3 times in preparation for this evening, which is why I requested that since we lost part of the fight and no one could listen to how cool it was when I turned to an angel, that the DM should give that back to me. And I should be able to use that once again.
And like I said, I mean, since she got one of her long use abilities back, I'm giving...
I made an award-winning argument, and he said yes.
And
I did
then
not.
Hugh gets one of his spell slots back since you good berried.
You should just get good berries.
He gets an extra good berry.
No, like 10, please. Get the max. How many did you use?
I think I took 4.
See, I feel like you should just tell him he used that to 10 again, because Hugh doesn't know how many he used.
Yeah, I don't remember. It wasn't terribly.
No, it wasn't. You actually did very well this time.
Yeah, you didn't get hurt all that much.
It was Ed.
Yeah.
Poor Ed.
Yet.
Yeah,
Ed
was
rolled
the
down
one-
a hill, and then that was...
Things got bad from there.
It's gonna inspire my greatest song.
when you roll down a hill, don't die.
Last episode, you guys decided to help the Lesser Praetor, and you're hunting... Well, not hunting. You're looking for signs of what happened to a...
Mordecai.
Mordecai, but yes.
No, Mordecai.
Several Mordecai guardians,
Johnny Depp!
some warders, and you happen to find some of them. They were dead. There's still 2 unaccounted for.
They're just mostly dead.
And you were attacked by bandits, and you found the bandit stronghold, including their vehicle, which someone has already trying to find the keys for.
Yep.
Well, we were going to use a spell to find the key, and you cut her off.
Yes, because something important happened. It's what ended the episode. You guys rolled initiative because 2 bandits and their captain showed up.
Listen, it's not our fault they don't know who Craig is.
Apparently Craig is not the name.
Yeah.
Was it Greg? Still listening to the podcast, I was just like, was it Greg or was it Greg? I'm not really sure because they sound so similar, like on a podcast.
Craig!
It was Greg. But
Greg. Okay.
I thought it was Craig!
No. I said Greg, and you guys like...
I rolled so poorly on the
I'm
persuasion
Craig.
check that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Craig.
Yeah, that's Craig and painkillers. He was,
Oh yeah, we were Han Soloing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Boring conversation anyway.
So, you are in what appears to be like a garage, a part of this bunker. It's fairly large, and at the far end of it, from where you entered, there is a chain link fence with a door, and that is where the bandits are at.
Bunker. I hardly knew her.
And you guys rolled initiative, and I'm going to repeat the numbers. The captain rolled a 13.
Show off.
Bandit B rolled a 2.
Okay, good.
Bandit 1 rolled an 18.
Big show off.
He's Bandit D now.
Edvard
He's
rolled...
Bandit 1.
Edvard rolled an 11.
Acceptable work.
And Hugh and Eammiana both rolled an 8. And we...
Oh, we actually did that well. All right, yay!
It's one of my highest rolls of the evening.
and somehow you guys decided that Eammiana was going to go first.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yep.
Shh, that's how we always do it.
So, first up is the Bandit 1, or A as I have him in my notes. He is confused, angry.
Because Greg is missing. And Craig and the imposter is
Yes.
So, this Craig man showed up.
And he's going to close the gate, take a step back, and that is going to be his action, closing and locking the gate, but he is going to ready his rifle.
Well, shit.
Whoa. Craig, calm down.
The captain is next, and he's looking real pirate. In one hand, he's got actually more like a cavalryman. He's got a revolver in one hand and a saber in the other. But, he's not going to charge you because he's got a pistol.
That'd be kind of redundant.
And he gets 2 shots. One is going to go for Hugh because you're the one who's asking about a Craig. And he's going to go for the glowy, shiny one in armor.
That's hurtful. I'm just here to hang out and be friendly.
I'm pretty sure that's going to hit you, Hugh.
I'm pretty sure I saw it from here.
I'm pretty sure they're both going to hit. Because, yeah. The low was an 18 against Hugh.
Oh, God, yeah.
21 is what hits Eammiana.
Is he shooting with a gun?
Yep. A revolver.
You're going to need some physical therapy after this
Got
one.
some decent name for a guy who is holding a revolver with a door closed in front of him.
Behind
It's
it.
it's a gate.
Oh, they're in front of it.
No. They're behind you, but it's
See?
chain link.
Oh,
It's
okay.
chain link.
Oh, you just
It's easy to just poop.
Yeah, he poked his hand right
Well, I was
through.
saying it's not really good for us.
No.
For us that have swords.
Well, you both take the same damage, which is... I have to make sure here because I don't want to be evil. And that is...
That's a lie.
That is going to be 7 points of piercing damage each.
All right.
And that is his turn. And he says some very unkind words. I don't know who this Craig is, but get out of my hideout, you cocks.
You need to calm down, sir. We don't use that kind of language here.
No, I think he just fell and hurt his coccyx.
Oh!
No, I'm pretty sure next shot is aiming for your groin.
I'm a doctor. I can help you fix that. I have duct tape.
He literally is just like...
Hide your chickens.
His aim is laterally moving slightly south on Hugh.
Laterally means sideways.
Yeah.
Vertically.
Vertically, sorry. Vertically
I don't
down.
know. He was slightly sideways now.
No, technically he shot you first, then her. So he just came back. It was at a diagonal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's just making it look good because he messed up.
He's just like...
Was it
I was just doing
horizontal?
it to pick on him. I don't really care.
He did it as a
About the word choice.
parabola. At the base of the parabola.
Or maybe as a function.
I can use big words too. It's okay.
Next is
Anyway.
Edvard.
Do a
Okay,
big spell.
are
What's happening?
any of these people within 5 feet of each other?
They're all kind of clustered within 10 feet total, so if you're going to hit one, you're going to hit two.
Aim in the middle. Well, if she's aiming aims in the middle, it's 5 feet either way, right? So
Yeah,
if
but
you
she
get
can
them all-
pick-
No, I can pick any 2 people who are within 5.
Yes.
I'm gonna chill touch them because I think I'm over 60 feet away, right?
Oh, yeah.
I would say you're probably about... You're actually a little bit less than that because you guys are right near the car when this happened, so you're probably about 25.
Oh, okay.
Would Toll the Dead do more damage?
None of them have been hurt, so they're both going to do the same.
Yeah,
Although it
but-
depends if you want to go against their armor class or if you want to go against... Oh, they want to do wisdom save. That's up to you. Remember that Chill Touch has the benefit of they can't be healed for a turn. Toll the Dead is more effective if they've been hurt
Focus on them
already.
because I don't want to heal him anyway.
I'm gonna say chill touch.
Okay.
So what do I gotta do?
Roll 2d20s and add your spell casting modifier, which I believe is 5 for you. And you have to crack their AC, which is not super high. That's definitely going to hit. Okay, I can point blank say they're both going to hit. Which
That's
two
my
are you
girl.
aiming
I mean,
for?
my boy. My boy.
The one with the gun. That is shooting.
Okay, that was the captain.
Captain.
Okay.
And the one to his right.
Okay, I'm going to say that that's A. That's the one who locked the door and readied his rifle.
Okay.
Okay, roll a D8 for each of them.
Is that?
D8 is this one.
Uh-huh. Do I add anything to it?
Nope.
3. And 7.
That is pretty good damage.
Yes, it is.
As
pretty good.
skeletal hands are choking them, and they're looking a little sickly. That's actually kind of how it looks.
Oh my.
Eammiana, you are next.
Listen, So, I'm trying to figure out, like, my spells that I know. Because I am, like, stuck right now.
You could just, cut the door down.
Listen.
It's chain link fence. It's not...
I'm just
Listen.
going to shoot with a bow.
I want
That's
to
fair.
attack the people. I want to kill them. So,
Do you want to try to cut the chain link fence? Because that would actually happen.
well, obviously, but I don't have like a bonus action I can just hurt somebody with unless I'm Radiant Souling. Okay, wait. So if I were to do Radiant Soul, then that's where it's a bonus action. I can fly, and then I can cause radiant damage. Could I do my Radiant Soul, fly, and slash the fence, and then also inflict radiant damage since I'm right there?
You inflict radiant damage to whatever you hit. But I want to remind you, this is a chain link fence. It's not like a wall. The chain link fence is only about, probably 8 feet tall. The ceiling is higher than that.
So I can go over the fence.
Yes.
So I could fly over and hurt them.
Yes.
There I go. All right.
I
Finally
like how none of
something.
you have asked that important thing. Like, you're in a bunker, but it's a fairly large garage. Those things are
Well,
like 15
who
feet.
puts up a chain link fence that doesn't go all the way to the ceiling? That's not going to keep out zombies.
It's not to keep out zombies. It's literally just to keep it separated so it's a little bit more orderly. These are not insane people. This is literally their home.
This makes no sense to me.
Thank you.
I think they're just idiots.
The open floor format is not working for me. Okay. So then, new plan.
I want a open metal lattice feature.
Yes, exactly. I want some kind of like nice little like buttresses to hang down. Anyway, moving on. So Eammiana is going to cast Radiant Soul, and she's going to fly over the fence. Okay. At the same time, I'm going to use my long sword, and I'm going to slash it down on the guy on the left. So my left.
So the one that she hasn't hit yet.
Yes.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Okie dokie smoky. Oh, wait. So, I just want to say, let me paint you a picture. Eammiana looks at Hugh and she goes, "Here I go again on my own, Hugh." And then she lights up.
I want to know why she says that to you. Singles him out. What's her thought process for this?
She feels like she has to carry the team a lot of the time.
Dude.
Because she just picks on you all the time. And it's doing great. He killed people. Mostly early hurt. Any moving on. He chilled them to the bone. Deep down to the bone. Moving on. So I light up my wings, show up, shwing, and I just emit this amazingly bright light. How do you guys react? And I start flying.
I've seen this before.
Angel.
She did this earlier in the day.
Angel.
Just give me this. So anyway, I fly over the fence, and I attack with my swordy sword, and that's 22.
That's definitely going to hit.
Woo! All right.
They're wearing cloth. They're not wearing armor. The only one wearing armor is the
Man,
boss.
I should have put some kind of cool. Oh, I guess I couldn't have done a spell on it because I did the radiant. Okay, moving on. So 7 plus 6, 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then the radiant damage. Now you gotta help me with this because I'm still getting used to my new stuff. As I'm flipping through papers. Radiant damage. What does that do?
It should give you a number of how much radiant damage you do.
During it, you have flying speeds, and you deal extra radiant damage to one target.
Equals your level.
Yes.
So that's an extra 3 points of radiant damage.
To read that, but never mind. All right.
I looked it up as fast as she did. He is still alive. And in
Brothers
pain.
and
So that was
sisters and
13 plus 3. 16 points of damage.
He is still alive, barely.
Woohoo! All right. Aw. Thea. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. So I am just hovering above these guys. It's okay. My shield's already readied. So let's do this.
Who's the guy that shot me?
That would be the captain.
All right. Cool. I'm activating my eye on target against him because I'm just pissed. And I'm going to charge him with my great axe.
Okay.
And...
Wait, isn't there a chain?
Oh, I'm going right through that fence, too.
And I feel like the guys there
but,
should roll with disadvantage when they go to shoot because they're being blinded by my radiant light.
Not the way that works.
I think it should.
Are you going to just try to, if you want a bonus action, go through it.
Okay.
I will let you do that as a strength check versus its thing. But then what's going to happen is it's going to negate your advantage for that first attack. So you're going to basically just barreling through as you slash.
That's fair.
Okay. Just an athletics check.
That's a nat one.
You get...
Which is why she turns to you and she says, "I'm alone." Right there.
So, so you still have your attack if you want to just hack the fence down.
Can I just shoot him with a bow at disadvantage through the fence now?
Did you just
Kind of no, because you literally just charge with your axe and it'll go.
All right.
Did he pound
I'm
salt?
I'm gonna cut the fence down.
Good luck.
No, I'm not.
Oh god, what did you roll?
That is. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's a 12.
That will hit.
Okay.
Damage. It has 10. It has 10. It's AC of 10, health of 10.
I think I'm dying.
Oh yeah, the best. I did 16 points of damage against the fucking fence.
You just take down a section of the fence and it's just rips open and the guy's just like behind it like, okay.
I'm literally crying right now.
He's genuinely confused and slightly not
I
terrified.
grab the section and I like suplex it backwards.
Does the captain have to roll for mental damage at being so confused?
I hate your fence.
You do a full German belly to belly suplex on it.
The 3 bandits are just like, wow, Craig has issues.
Oh my god.
Like, and literally the one's just like, there's a door. Why didn't you just open the door? You know how long you're going to fix this?
This is why my house doesn't have doors.
I like to imagine that Eammiana's like looking down at you from above and she's just like, just shaking her head back and forth like, oh, not again.
I want to use that as an intimidation move, if that's possible. It's a 14.
Against the captain specifically?
Yeah.
Yeah, his base is a 14, plus he does have a wisdom boost on it. I think he has a +1 to wisdom.
How great would that have been, though?
That Thor had it coming. He was looking at you funny.
Yeah. you just rip off a section of it and suplex it, and you're just like, I'm coming for you.
Especially with like that sound of a chain link fence as he's doing it.
Well, it's like, I'm trying to imagine this like from the viewpoint of the bandits. Like, they have one guy who has chilled them to the bone, literally. Like, chill touch has hurt them. Another one turns to an angel and flies over this fence and slashes them, almost kills the guy.
Craig.
And then
Craig runs at them howling and then rips their fence down.
Oh, that's the
As
special
Edvard,
one.
I am saying, I don't know that dude.
I'm pretty sure you guys are actually I'm pretty sure Eammiana and Edvard are trying to win the fight. He was trying to start a new career in wrestling, and he's starting his promo. And in this corner, from parts unknown,
Who's ready for a cage match?
Not you, because he tore the cage
Are there
down.
any tables, ladders, or chairs nearby? Gonna have ourselves a TLC match here.
if you want to go over, there's some tools in the toolbox. If you're just like take a wrench to one of them.
Yeah.
Here comes Burn You with the chair. I love that meme. All right, we are really. Oh boy, okay.
We are off the rails. The bandit that you slashed is going to slash.
Mostly dead.
Mostly dead is going to slash back at you.
I'm not dead yet.
I am 30. Well, as far as to kind of be up. Oh,
You are close enough to melee, which means you have to be within melee. So
Good
you're
point.
swiping down.
Yes.
You can swipe up. That would be an 18.
that'll do it. Oh wait, it says plus. Never mind. 18 hits. Or-
Yep.
Okay.
Matches hits.
Yep.
6 points of slashing damage.
I'll
If it
take
meets, it beats.
Yep. He managed to catch you like right under the greave, give you a nice little cut on the leg.
You got my leg. Yeah.
Yep.
They are exposed.
And
He said, "Watch out for your groin." So
Yeah. And he tells you that you're the worst angel.
I'm a fallen angel, and I'm gonna fall upon your head.
watch out, she might touch you.
Show us on the doll where the angel touched you.
I'll do more than touch you. I'm gonna rub him the wrong way. Oh my gosh, Hugh.
Okay, so Bandit 1
I'm looking forward to PJ having to like actually edit
I'm raw
this.
from the last rubbing.
Bandit 1 is not
We're never gonna get through this fight.
is
Never
not
gonna happen.
scared of you, but he is concerned. So he's gonna take like 10 he's gonna walk about 10 feet back, raise his rifle and shoot at Hugh because what was that suplex action?
He goes by Craig now.
18.
That's a hit. That's a big old hit. I gotta do something about my AC.
That's only 5 points of piercing damage.
All right.
He just kind of wings you. And now he's going to try to reload his Sharps rifle while you guys are...
Is it my turn? Oh, it's your turn, right?
No, it's the captain's turn.
Captain.
Capitan.
Freaking captain.
Captain is less scared of you. He's more scared of the angel. So,
The angel's gonna die.
angel, he's going to try to swing his scimitar at you.
Okay, cool.
Neither of those are going to hit because his high is a...
Scimitars are kind of small too, so like I can imagine like he tries, but I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be I bumped out of the way a little bit.
His high was a 15.
Oh yeah, I didn't go with.
He swings and misses.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, pick the legs up.
Protect the legs. Next is Edvard.
Is the captain within 5 feet of anybody else?
He's within 5 feet of bandit number 2.
The one who just sliced her leg?
Yes.
Okay, well, they're both going to get... I'm totally dead.
Yes.
They've both been injured, so they both have to do wisdom
So she
saving.
can't get all 3 of them?
No, because you only pick 2.
Okay.
They're both definitely going to fail because
yes.
the high was a 6.
Okay, I get to use a new dice.
The
Which one is my D12?
Which is
That'd be this
also
one.
why I chose
sorry.
to hurt the third one, because that way they were all hurt.
Yep. I'm pretty sure he's going to die this turn.
Good.
First one takes 7.
7.
And the second one?
2.
Okay, so the one that takes 2, I'm just going to say that is the bandit, not the captain.
Good.
He dies.
Good.
The captain takes 7 points of necrotic damage. The first one who got slashed with radiant energy, his eyes are kind of burning. Suddenly his face just melts off.
Good.
Indiana Jones style.
Very Indiana Jones. Classic, clean.
So there are 2 left then, right?
Yep. Okay. Captain and the one who's taken a couple of steps back.
It's my turn, right?
That it is, Eammiana. It is your turn.
Oh, yeah, it is. All right. So when I look at these dudes, who looks the worst?
One looks like a captain who's gotten a couple of hits on him, and the other one looks like a kind of mid-grade bandit who has only taken 1 small hit.
The captain has terrible fashion taste.
Obviously.
He looks terrible.
Yes.
So Eammiana has decided that she is going to cast Divine Favor as a bonus action on her wonderful longsword, and she is going to...
it's now doubly holy.
well, you know, what can I say? And she's going to come down, she's going to swing it on the captain.
Okay. Swing.
Yep, swing away. Swing away. Plus 6. Well, 20. Dirty 20.
That's definitely going to hit.
Woo. 10.
Is that including your 3 points for your already holy magic?
No.
So 13 points total.
Woo-hoo.
That is a solid hit.
Schmack.
He's kind of burning with holy energy right now.
Should be. And I'm not sure if I stay in the air if I'm down at this point, because it's bonus action. So I think I stay in the air for like maybe it's a minute.
It lasts for up to a minute. You can
Okay.
fly and hover for up to a minute.
Okay, so then I'm hovering still.
Yep, but you're still within melee, so you're
Yep,
basically
I know,
hovering
just-
a couple of feet
I'm
off the
just
ground.
trying to remember where I'm at.
Yep. Hugh, it's your turn. There's a captain who's getting smacked up, and there's a guy who shot at you.
All right. Well, I'm going for the captain because I still have my eye on target.
As a free action, Eammiana shouts, "Hugh, the door is down. You can come in and fight now."
Do you use a bonus action?
Actually, yeah, I am.
Because I listened to the podcast, and I think I know when you're popping pills. I think I figured it out.
And I actually decide I'm going to subdue the captain
Okay.
and try to handcuff him.
Okay.
I like it.
Strength-based check, okay?
Yep.
My
Do I still get advantage for that?
He
Yeah.
should.
Okay.
His eyes are.
It's considered a strength attack, so yeah.
I think you should roll disadvantage because you're burning with holy light.
And that's...
Why do you gotta be like this? Hugh?
I'm going to be honest, the bandit isn't super strong.
That's just going to be more insulting to me in a couple seconds here.
Is one of them a 1?
Yes,
So the other one is better than the 1.
slightly.
Oh, so I'm assuming you don't beat 12.
No.
You're like you're trying to wrestle, but you're still thinking about how to suplex people. And you don't try to you can't get the handcuffs on him.
Yeah.
At least you didn't get
Does that count as
handcuffs
your
on
full
yourself.
action, or is that like a bonus action?
That's an action. It's a strength-based attack.
Do you have like a spell that's a bonus action? Or
I whispered into his ear, "You ever try pain meds?" As I'm all entangled with them.
do you want to? Come on, get high.
Do you party?
Do you like pork chops? Too far. Too far.
Okay. Okay.
You ever go to a wrestling
Fight
match?
is never going to end.
We're going to go back to the top of the order. Bandit 1 is confused why you're caressing his captain lovingly. So he is going to try to shoot you.
Hit the captain.
He definitely misses. It goes wide.
And I go, wee, and I jump over it.
He's genuinely horrified.
This guy's shook.
Yeah, the captain is terrified.
Best intimidation you've done all this time.
He's going to swing both times at you because he doesn't want to be molested anymore.
I lick his ear.
He has a certain set of skills.
Okay, the second slash misses. The first one was a nat 20, though.
What you get? Oh, healing finger.
You take 11 points of slashing damage.
I am down.
Okay.
Don't you ever relentless endurance where you just
I'm
drop to
back
one?
up to one. I'm back up to one.
Ow.
Come on.
I got this. I got
to
this.
kill them, yeah.
Oh, I got this.
I gotta save Hugh.
He's genuinely concerned. And Edvard, it's your
You
turn.
have such cool ideas. But
So, question. I'm going to use my level 1 spell slot to inflict wounds, which I already have written down here. And if they're within 5 feet of each other, it's going to do both.
They're
But-
not.
Okay, well,
What?
then I'm going for the
The other one's
captain.
like 15 feet off, yeah.
I'm going to go for the captain.
Yep.
And also, I'm adding on to this my channel divinity.
First, you have to
touch
make
of
the hit, though.
death. Okay.
Roll
so-
a d20 and add 5.
Okay.
That's going to hit.
Yay.
Now you roll all the damage.
Okay. So
It must be nice to make a hit.
I think inflict wounds is
we
3
should
die
go back
10.
and see when the last time is you actually made a hit.
I know.
So what sort of roll do I do for inflict wounds?
At this point, it's just the damage, and I believe it's 3 die 10.
Oh, the last fight you did hit. You killed one of the guys, Hugh. You killed the guy in one hit. I wrote it down.
Yes. 3 die 10 necrotic damage.
I need to borrow some die 10.
I have one right here.
Okay, and one more.
I have one right here.
Okay,
we go.
cool.
I'll just keep mine then.
4,
4,
2,
8, this is 6,
3. And then
9, and it's 5 plus,
double my level. So it's
it's
5 plus 6.
that's 11 plus 9. That is 20 points total of necrotic damage.
He better be dead.
He is not. He is very injured, but he has a lot of hit points.
Bruh!
That's upsetting.
Bandit captains are a lot more like
I don't care.
barbarians than fighters.
It's my turn now.
It is. Eammiana, it is your turn.
angel girl!
So, Divine Favor still going.
Yep.
So I have that D4 added, and I have my Radiant damage that's happening too. Correct? All right. So I am going to cast Thunderous Smite. That is, when I hit with melee weapon, it rings with thunder, and the attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
I have to check one thing quick, because
I have
I
the many
need to...
things stacked.
Thunder Smite is also concentration, so you can't stack both concentrations. So Divine Favor is concentration, Thunderous Smite is concentration. You would have to drop one for the other.
Well, because my thought is if I get him away from Hugh, you can take some good berries and not die.
I'll be honest, he doesn't have a huge amount of health that a good solid hit or the use of your Divine Smite is likely to drop him. If you want to use a spell slot, that's probably more...
I'll get him too. You just-
So I'm going to come back down with my sword, and I'm going to end up doing Divine Smite. All right. Woohoo! Was that a 19? It's 19.
That's going to hit.
Okay, I won't even add my +6. All right, so get my long sword.
It's a D8.
I'm doing one-handed, so
Yep.
I'm going to use this one. Sparkly. And I like that bit because I got a 7. It's a fancy 7. Anyway, 7 plus 6 is
13. Add
plus
your
3.
16. Add your D4.
Just make sure you're adding 3. 3.
He's dead.
So I have to use my Divine Smite.
No.
I will save my spell slot.
You managed to make a solid hit right to the head, and the divine energy fries his brain.
And I came down on him. So here's my question. Since I'm right there, could I, reach my hand over and just kind of touch you with my healing hand?
I got good berries.
That's a full action, so no.
Well,
I'll eat my berries.
if you didn't get to that point.
I'm imagining.
It's your
next.
turn. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yep.
That's an action, right?
Yes.
Eating the berries.
You can eat a berry for an action.
Oh.
In combat, it's a single.
Did I give you
Did
any
you not
healing
take
potions?
Cure Wounds as a spell?
Oh, did I? I might have.
I don't know what you took.
I'm
I
pretty sure
have
I
that.
did not. Nope. I took good berries instead.
All right, so did
Okay.
healing potion, though. Can I have
also-
a free action to hand him a healing potion?
No. You can, though, if you did hand him some earlier where you could
Give him
take
a health
one.
kit, yeah.
Or you could try to take out the other person and heal after the fight.
That's what I'm going to try to do.
Okay. You're well within range to go
Good news
charge
is I'm
and
right
attack
here
him.
to save you.
All right, I'm going to
And-
shoot him with a bow.
And yes, but remember, you can use your bonus action to change your mark because your first mark is dead.
Yes, he is. So I'm going to do that. So, okay. I'm going to try these 2 dice.
Eammiana raises a prayer to her god, Rylior, and says, Dear Rylior Lord, let this one hit.
Pwing! Yeah, that's right. That's 17 plus 4, 21.
That's definitely going to hit.
Rylior bless!
So 1d8.
Plus your dex modifier.
Yep.
You need to calm down over there.
But-
Sir.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
He is alive. Barely.
Do you have any bonus actions over there?
I'll get him.
I think he goes first.
He does.
still get
He
him.
does go first.
Can we just, as a free action, could he move behind my shield?
No. That guy is actually going to use his action to yell very loudly. Boss! There's people here! You need to get out! And he is running away.
So we get a free action, right?
No.
No, he's not within
He's not within melee range. He is full on sprinting past you.
I thought he was 15 BA only.
I chase after
but
him.
you have to be within 5 for him to do the disengage. So he's running away from you.
I chase after
towards
him.
the one corner.
Eat a good berry. I go running after him. Can I take him down now?
He would be about, even if you use your base movement of 30, he would still be about 45 feet away from you.
Can she do a...
Yeah, I have skills.
You do have skills, but
I have
you're
a
also,
new set of skills.
Can I
do
shoot
it.
at him?
you are within range to
Can
use
we
chill
shoot
touch.
a...
Yes.
Can we use
Yeah.
our bows at disadvantage while she does her spell?
She gets to do her turn first because you haven't actually ended combat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna chill touch him.
Go ahead. D20. Add 5. Gonna hit. He doesn't have much health. It's a D8.
Kill him. That's a double
Right there,
triangle
yeah.
looking thing, yeah.
Is he dead?
He does.
Sweet, I'm still dead.
Literally, as he's running up, I'm imagining the skeletal hand instead of like grabbing his neck, and literally grabs him by the lapel and like pulls him and just falls over.
You come back here. All right, so Eammiana walks over to Hugh, and I have to heal myself, but I'm going to lay my hands on you and heal you, because obviously you need it. How many do you need?
Well, I'm at 1
So
out of 22.
I can give you 18 points.
All right.
That's all I got for now, though, so I'm going to put a 0 here and a 0 here. And then I'm going to take a healing potion.
I should probably mark that. I have it.
They apparently didn't view me as a threat.
No, they did not.
Yeah. Which is funny, because didn't I kill 2 of them?
Yes, but they were also in melee freaking him out.
I'm just saying.
You had Hugh literally caressing their boss.
They underestimated me.
I
bruh.
agree.
I've now figured out my catchphrase to say when I kill somebody. Die excellently.
Excellently.
I hate everything about that.
Okay, I'm done 7 good berries.
That doesn't discourage me.
Okay, so as you're quickly healing, so you find yourself in a long rectangular room. It's probably about 100 feet, actually probably about 120 feet long and about 60 wide. So you're kind of just in the first part of it. He was running diagonally towards what for you guys would be the left corner, where you see another chain link gate.
Okay.
The other side is a solid wall with a door.
Guys, I got this gate.
Dudes. Maybe. I locate this object and we see if we can grab it and run.
We also
What
need to find
object
the
are you
people.
looking for?
The keys. I picked their pockets.
Okay, so the bandit captain has studded leather armor.
don't care about that.
I would think one of you might care about studded leather armor.
Yep.
Aw,
He has-
fashionable.
He has a revolver with 4 shots in it, and a scimitar, and he has the keys to the runner.
I take the keys.
Okay. The one that was pulled to the ground by a skeletal hand, he has a rifle. He still has 3 more cartridges. And he also has 10 atros. And the other one has a scimitar, a rather gaudy looking necklace worth 15 atros,
I take it.
and a bottle of very cheap whiskey.
Oh, I want that.
I figured you would. Do any of you want to start
I
taking
just
guns?
drink it right down.
I took the revolver, had the 4 rounds, and I picked up the extra 3 cartridges because we had the 3 rifles from earlier, so I just kind of said we took the 3 rifles.
Yep.
So I'm not taking the new one.
Because this is all the stats I put up for the pistols and rifles.
If I end up using it, you can sell it right there.
Yep.
My plan is just to sell them for us, so we have money.
Oh, that's true. They're actually
We
pretty
have
helpful.
spells.
Because,
Heck, honestly, Hugh, you probably should take a gun.
well,
I was thinking about it.
I was going to say, if you read at the top, martial proficiency, you can use strength or dex. So if someone, say, wanted a ranged weapon that was strength-based and maybe one-handed,
Are you talking to me?
I may or may not be looking at Eammiana because a pistol is one-handed and
I picked up a revolver.
that's a pistol, yes. And if you get better ammo for it, it does more damage.
Okay.
And you can use it one-handed.
And it just looks really cool on my belt.
Yeah. I just want this celestial pistol.
I'm going to get it covered in magical metal, and I'm going to make it look all pretty and fancy.
Yep.
All
So you guys
right.
currently have 3 rifles, a total of... You should have a total
We
of
only
12 cartridges.
picked 2 dudes' pockets. What's in the third guy's pockets?
You did pick all of them.
I did.
There's
Oh.
the captain.
Okay, we're good. Yep, we did.
Yep.
All right.
And all the ammo you got is considered the substandard ammunition. That's what they all had, was the cheap stuff.
Of course they did.
Because
Cheapskates.
they're bandits.
So you said we walk through this area. What do we see?
It's a large hallway. It's not really well adorned. This is probably...
Dude.
It's basically concrete walls and floors.
It's a man cave.
Pretty much. Again, so in front of you, it's about 120 feet wide, about 60 long, well, 60 in front of you. Right in front of you, 60 feet, is a wall. The wall goes to to your right, all the way, and at the far end is a door. The other side, on the left of you, is the last, probably about 30 feet of it, is another chain link fence with a door. Another chain link door.
Okay. Do we go to the right or the left? There's a chain link fence. I think you could handle that, Hugh.
I know, I said I got this.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
I attack the fence.
Okay, roll. This one you notice is actually more sturdy than the other one.
I just want to imagine that Eammiana and Ed are just standing back, putting our arms up, just kind of standing there, watching.
I know its AC is 10, so I beat it. I got 14.
That's actually its AC. This one's actually built stronger.
Son of a... Okay.
You do beat it.
I'd still do.
So
roll
you
the
struggle
damage.
a little bit.
This one has higher health too because it's
16.
That is enough. You cleave it down and you hear some papers rustling because right inside that is probably about 10 to 15 feet. And then you come to a wall with a rather ornate door. With rather odd looking sigil on it, but you hear papers rustling behind it.
Just call me Hugh Fencebane.
You know, Ed.
I want that to be the episode.
useless.
Hugh Fencebane, breaker of the chain link fence.
He's
Breaker of
useless.
chains.
He's
Breaker of
useless. Wait a second. That's for
Unlinker of
Khaleesi's first name.
chains.
Does everyone want to do an investigation check?
Well, I want to talk to you, Ed, really fast. You know, Ed, he's useless in battle, but you got to give it to him. He's pretty good with the fence.
Yeah.
That's all I got. All right, investigation.
Yes.
14.
Okay.
What do we add? Anything
You
to
get
it?
advantage.
I get advantage? Well,
Yes.
I rolled a 13, so... No, I'll take a 7.
Do I add anything to it?
Investigation.
What do I get an advantage for investigation?
I guess.
If
we'll
you
find
get an
out.
answer, you'll find out.
17.
14.
You had a -1 to investigation.
Dude, every time I roll investigation, I get a 17. It just
Yeah.
happens.
What was yours?
14.
Yours.
Damn, bruh.
You realize what it is. It looks like a Caledon League symbol, but it's been corrupted and changed.
Blasphemy.
You would see it as very blasphemous.
Yeah, I'm not very happy right now. Guys, I think they're doing medical experiments down here or something terrible because they're making us doctors look bad. I'm gonna kill whatever's behind that door.
They're making doctors look bad?
I'm angry. I worked really hard to get my degree and to create duct tape. Like, I'm done. I'm done. And I go to the door.
Are you going to try to open it?
I want to knock it down, but...
Okay, kick the door.
Okay.
Strength-based attack against the door.
I just use over here, right?
Yep.
If you need help with that door, let me know.
I don't need your help. 19 plus 3, 22.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming you just kind of kick the door in.
I kick it in.
Inside,
Bam!
you see a wizard in... Caledons, a lot of times they wear a lot of, like, whites because it's very sterile and clean.
We are...
It's actually easy to bleach. That's the reason why they do it.
Yep.
You see him quickly, like, finish casting a spell and teleport out of there.
What the...
Along the walls, you see a bunch of desks with a whole bunch of scattered papers. In the center, not quite the center, but it's about 5 feet from the back wall, there's a large apparatus with green crystal, like, bulbs. It's kind of like imagine, if you will, like a blackberry, that kind of like different lumps, but it's just a singular, but each one of those lumps is basically a green glass to a single tank of water inside with some sort of horrible nightmare creature inside it. And you see along the very edge of the back table looks like an operating table, but you see one of the Mordecai Guardians is dead on there and has been dissected heavily.
It's gonna get real, Hugh. It's gonna get real.
It is.
Have you...
bizarre.
Have you ever been around dissection before? Hugh's seen some things, but you might want to turn your eyes away, Ed.
She literally prays to one of the death gods.
Shh.
She's probably the most
using my
useful
bedside manner. Yeah. So I'm going to go over and investigate this thing that's inside the green orb, because I have a spell. I can speak with animals. So I want to try and speak to it.
Okay. You want to start that? Just go ahead and cast that spell. There is a creature in there.
Yes, I want to try and talk to it.
Help.
What happened to you?
I should not be. Help.
What's your name?
I am without name. You notice something?
Oh, it's
talking to you just fine.
Craig, I knew it.
But your spell did not actually work on it.
Wait, what?
Your spell didn't work on it, but it's talking to you just fine.
So they can hear what he's saying too?
Yes.
Okay. So, how did you come to be No Name?
He made me this way.
Who did? The wizard?
The creator.
How did he create you? What are you?
Now that you're closer and it's starting to thrash around in its tank, it looks like a horse with a collection of horns on its head, but it looks diseased, rotten, and like its legs have too many joints. And instead of hooves, they're kind of more like squishy, like suction cuppy. So
it's a unicorn octopus.
Unicorn implies one horn.
Unicoptopus.
A multi-coptopus.
No.
If you're asking, it has 6 horns.
A horny octopus.
I named it the hexacorn, and it's basically a disease monstrosity.
Do we need to put him out of his misery?
Well, you don't really have a choice because he just shattered the glass and is charging at you.
To you. He's nice. I'm trying to make him friendly. I didn't finish talking yet.
That's cute that you think he was going to be friendly.
He told me to help him out, so I was going to help him.
Do we convince him he's a deformed horse?
I think he is. Wait a second.
I'm going to pause for a second because I can point blank tell you he is smarter than 2 of you.
That's probably true.
All right, we're rolling initiative.
Yes, we are. I called him the hexacorn.
Of course.
But he has multiple disjointed legs. They're suctiony. He has to be a squid.
It's like he has horse legs, but they have extra joints, and at the very bottom where the hooves are, it's like a hoof, but if you look at the bottom, there's a suction cup.
So he's like a starfish.
Wait, so he's moving slowly?
No.
He's suctioned each time?
No.
Does he stick to the ground? Like, he's supposed to
no, if you want to look closer, they're actually lamprey mouths, as opposed to actual suction cups.
I don't want to look closely.
But I didn't think you wanted to look that close.
No, I'm good.
It's a monstrosity for a reason.
All right, I got a 12.
Edvard.
15.
Shut up.
And Hugh.
8.
You're consistent.
Edvard, you are first. This monstrosity is... how far into the room did you get before his glass tank broke? It's about 60 feet long.
I was about halfway in the room.
Okay, so you're probably about 20 feet from him. You're right up on him because you were talking to him.
We're best friends.
In fact, make me a dexterity saving throw.
I think he's my best friend.
Against the shattered glass and disgusting viscera.
He's my best friend.
Gooey stuff.
My best friend.
12.
How about a nat 20?
You save. You just like all like the glass and stuff just kind of.
I matrix the crap out of it. Whoosh.
I just imagine like all shatters out. You just take a step to the side and you just get splashed with water because you're a little bit behind. But no glass. You're just,
yeah, I figure I was like near the body.
That's what I figure you probably over and look at them more.
So you're on the other side of it.
Yeah.
So okay. Because I haven't.
You could use the body as a shield.
I'm gonna bring out some new joy. Try out some new spells.
I like it.
Okay.
I want to zap this weird dude with Ray of Sickness.
Okay. I have to make a Constitution
saving throw.
Constitution is the life for me.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna save because that's an 18.
Oh, darn it. I was going to be so proud. He was going to get 3d8 damage.
Wait, Ray of Sickness or...
Yeah, Ray of Sickness. Because on a hit, target takes 2d8 poison, but if it's a spell slot of
no, you
level...
cast that. You cast that at me. That's an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to actually roll the attack against his AC.
Oh! Lovely!
I thought it was the other one where it weakens them. Ray of Enfeeblement's the other one.
Do I add anything to it?
Yes, 5.
18?
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And it says, on a hit, target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a con saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that
on a failed save, that has to do with whether it's poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna keep my con save then.
Okay. I need 2 more d8s.
Here is one, and here's one.
Cool. 6. 5.
11.
5.
16. And it hits him, but you notice that he doesn't get all sickly looking. It looks like the poison and disease is just kind of like, it's a part of his existence.
No!
It does damage, but not much.
No!
He's resistant to poison damage.
He's a sick monster.
He is literally made of disease!
Mister!
Sick freak.
My goodness.
Have I not repeatedly said he is a disgusting mound of filth and, like, disease?
He has feelings,
Is he the green dude? Wait. Is he a cousin of the green dude from Ghostbusters?
No.
Slimer?
I was thinking more like the, if one is familiar with Revelations, the horse for disease or pestilence, however you want to put it, where it's like the disgusting horse.
It was a pale horse, not a horse with squishy hooves.
Yep. Well, this is taken to its monstrous
He's
extreme.
green, not well.
And it has 6 horns on his head because he's a hexacorn. He's a monstrosity.
He's a horny monster.
He is at that. Eammiana, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
On my swordy sword.
Okay.
And
it's been over a minute since your other things have gone away.
Yeah,
So
exactly. So I'm going to attack it with that.
Okay.
I'm going to get him. I'm gonna get him good.
Okay.
All right, so 19 plus.
It's gonna hit.
Okay, good. Doing a have to put both this
Must
way.
be nice with all these rolls, just saying.
Some of us take our job seriously. Yes. 8 plus 6 is... Okay, so 8 plus 6 is... 14. And so now we're going to go into this. So 2d6 added. So 14 plus 1. Or nothing. And 6. So it's 20, right?
Yep. And do I have to make a save?
All right, so now you're a creature. You must succeed a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
Is there any condition for if the creature is large?
No.
Okay.
It's Thunderous Smite, yo.
His strength is going to be 19 for the save.
He saves.
He's literally the size of a big horse.
Listen.
And it is his turn. And he is going to show how much he enjoyed that. First, by hitting you with his horns.
It's a good thing we healed ourselves beforehand. I ready my shield.
Oh, no, sorry. He's going to hit you with his hooves. His disgusting, bitey, lamprey-mouthed hooves.
Okay. I still have my shield up.
23.
Yeah, it'll work.
And that is going to... Ooh, these are the damaging ones.
Wish I had talked to him a little bit longer.
11 points
Seems like he could have been a cool
of bludgeoning damage. And he is going to try to bite you.
How come he gets to have 2 hits and we don't?
Because he is a monstrosity.
Okay.
That is a nat 20.
By the way, I'm dead. The doctor is dead, just so you know.
I'll shove a good berry in your mouth.
Thank you, I think.
That's only 7 points of
He's being
bludgeoning damage.
He was being very physical tonight.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I have to do math.
While unconscious.
I have to do math.
I'm dead and I can't escape
I
math.
have 1 point of life left. Okay.
And Constitution saving throw.
What do I do? Constitution is just 0, right?
-1.
What? Where?
It'd be this.
No,
it's
zero.
this one up here.
It's 0.
The same.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 0.
17.
You do not get diseased.
I'm immune to disease. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Then you're fine.
Yeah, I'm immune to that. Psh.
Hugh, it's your turn.
Yeah, the
All right.
Be Hugh.
Do I give you a good berry?
Enormous.
I'm gonna heal myself on my next turn. It's okay.
All right, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna cast Eye on Target on this dumb horse, and I'm gonna hit it with my great axe.
Okay.
I'm going to hit it.
The hexacorn.
12
Like one of these dudes to be alive still.
plus
12 is going to hit.
Okay, plus
He's
6.
got no
18
He's
altogether.
got no armor on, you know. So.
Yeah. He's just sickly and disgusting.
Chop off his
Finally.
leg. Chop
So
off
a
his leg.
D12 plus 4.
Save me, Hugh. Save me.
That's 3 in a row. I got 16.
Nice.
So proud of you. When you stop taking painkillers, see what happens, Hugh.
Oh my god. She just sassed you.
I know.
Thank you for saving my life. As I'm like bleeding on the ground.
Don't mention it.
And that ends your turn then?
Yeah, that's it.
Next up is Edvard.
I'm finna throw Sir Bonky Bonk at this weird horse.
Okay.
What do I do? And by the way, when I I throw Sir Bonky Bonk, if it hits, that gets my channel divinity. It's a melee weapon.
Yes and no.
It has to be in a melee attack, though.
Even if that wasn't the case, actually, it says a melee. It just says a weapon attack. Or, no, it's a melee attack. It has to be within contact. No, the problem is you get your channel divinity once per short rest. We haven't had a short rest since you used
You
it.
didn't tell me that when I got it.
Yes, it did. You get it once per short rest. It's,
Yeah. I have the same thing with my healing.
But anyway, if you want to throw Bunky Monk, that's a D20.
Okay, I'm throwing Sir Bonky Bonk. And it fails me.
Didn't hit me right. Because I only have
No.
1 point of damage.
No, it's going to miss, though.
Woo! Woo!
Sir Bunky Monk is going to pass the disease
Eammiana does
horn.
like another Matrix move to get out of the way.
Slides across the floor and like bumps against you.
No. It like goes near and just like it just slides in some of the goo from where it bit
is
you.
that I'm throwing it and I'm like, die excellently or not.
And I'm just like, I don't have time for this.
Where it bit, like some of the weird, disgusting stuff that dribbled onto the ground just hits that and slides. So now it's just covered in pus and disgust.
Oh boy.
Eammiana, it's your turn.
I'm trying to decide if I want to cure wounds or if I want to use a healing potion. I'm gonna cure wounds on myself. It's kind of necessary at this point. Because I'm going to assume that if I were to attack this horse, it wouldn't die this round. Alright, well, thank God I got a 7 there. Alright.
7 plus
5. That's 12.
no. 7 plus 3.
5. It says my...
Spell casting modifier, not your effect. So modifier is just your charisma bonus. So that's 10.
Charisma. 5.
No. It would be the number underneath your charisma number. Your modifier number. Yep.
So then I should have done a healing potion instead.
Actually, 10 is right. That's the max for a healing potion anyway. 2d4 plus 2 is maxed out at 10. Math, which is not the same as meth.
He's gonna say meth.
Meth.
Meth is what's for
Mostly
dinner.
not dead.
No, those people don't eat dinner.
That's an action. Do I have
Yep.
anything I can do for a bonus action to hurt anybody?
Not really to hurt anybody.
Where the heck is Thea when I need her?
Doing research, doing her job.
It's useless.
Thea, useless. She's doing her job. I love the irony of that. Well, it is now the hexacorn's turn, and it's not angry at you this time because you didn't hurt it last.
That would be me.
Yes, it is. It is going to... First, it's going to try to hoof you. It smacks you with its hoof. That's going to hit. That's going to hit.
All right.
That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then it's going to try to hit you with its horns. 15.
That's a hit.
And it's going to do 6 damage.
All right.
Because it has 6 horns. So it does 6 damage. That's the way how it's written.
Oh, I've been impaled 6 times.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
I'm imagining they don't actually go in very far. It's just like, there's just 6 little piercing wounds on you. Like, what the? Ugh.
Ow.
That's unpleasant.
Piece of crap. Is it my turn?
That it is, Hugh. It is your turn.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna... I drop my great axe and I yank my great sword out.
Okay.
Attack him.
Okay.
Mix things up a little bit.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Okay.
46.
Yeah, 46 plus your strength mod.
4, 7, 11, 15.
Plus your strength.
Plus my strength. 18 then.
That really, really hurts it. That takes out about half of its remaining hit points. And it is Edvard's turn. There is a really diseased horse that's been getting bashed around a bit.
Well, I have a new spell, so I need a new word.
Oh, God.
Miss Eammiana, can you give me a word?
What's your spell?
Sacred Flame.
Yeah, yell. Burn, baby, burn.
Okay,
Oh boy.
I got this. So, Edvard looks at the creature and says, "Burn, baby, burn!"
That's a dex saving throw?
Yes.
17. It does not burn the horse. The hexacorn. This thing is a monstrosity for a
Stupid
reason.
horny horse.
Eammiana, there's a mostly dead hexacorn in front of you.
Okay, so I want to chop it with my longsword, and I'm also going to cast Divine Smite, if that makes sense.
Also, actually, quickly before you do that, both you and Hugh need to do a Constitution saving throw since you've been in its diseased radius for long enough.
Well.
It's not a disease, it's a poison. What did you get?
2.
Got a 2.
I got a nat 20, but it won't come out.
You are
Stupid
fine.
thing didn't even roll. It just thump. It just landed there.
You take 4 points of poison damage.
I'm down.
Eat some good berries again, dear.
And then my... does the...
Relentless Endurance only recharges on a long rest.
That's what I thought. I'm down.
I gave you a healer's kit.
I'm down.
But I gave...
You can take out this horse and then stabilize him or heal him.
I'm just like, do I heal him now? I'm going to handle the horse. All right. I'm coming back to you, I swear. You're going to be okay. Plus, that one over there can heal too. It's fine.
Yeah. You also have healing word, which would be like, dude.
Once again, I'm going to attack with my longsword, and then I'm going to do that. So 17 plus...
Gonna hit.
Okay.
With all these high rolls, and I'm just here.
Dying.
I mean, I did get that 20, but...
Okay.
It's the
6
only
plus 6
one.
is 12 so far. And then Divine Smite, how does that work?
Use the spell slot.
Yep.
And you roll 2d8, I believe, of radiant damage.
Well, that was kind of like that. 7.
Okay.
And then I want to use this one now. And 1, 8.
It is so nearly dead.
Oh my god, come on.
It is its turn. It is going to try to hoof you.
I'm right here.
This thing is a boss for a reason.
Hold on. 8 points plus the 13-ish that I did before. You said that...
Oh, wait, what was your first one? Oh, no, that's right. Yep, nope. He has...
So he should be dead. Because I made 13 points and then plus another 8. That's 21 points. Right? 13 plus 8 is...
Yep, okay, yep. Then you do drop it.
Thank you.
I had miscalculated the one bit.
Look at me. Math. Look at me over here being the DM math. That's right. I want you to apologize.
Excellently. You horny horse.
You just told me the 7. You forgot to add the other 6. I wasn't paying attention.
When you are volleyball your nose, so really quick, as I go to kill his horse, I go, "This is for you," and I slash him down, and divine light comes down and kills it. I burn it, baby, burn it. So you yell, "You're burn it, baby, burn."
Burn, baby, burn.
And you manage to, as you slice it, all this like pus and disgusting goo comes out that's being burned up by your holy light.
So no one's gonna get poisoned now because it's all just destroyed from my radiant and beautiful light. And I go over and I pull out a healer's kit and I stabilize you really fast.
And then just sort of ram one of his good berries in his own throat.
Well, how many do you have of those?
I have 7.
Just ram one in his throat so he has 1 hit point.
I have healing potions, so I'm gonna heal you. So actually, do it yourself. I once I stabilize you and I put some good berries in your mouth, I hand you over 2 healing potions.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you need any healing potions, Ed? How are you feeling, Ed?
Perfectly fine.
All right.
Ed, I'm not going near combat.
So I have to heal myself too, but first I'm going to duct tape Hugh. So I start duct taping him up like crazy.
Edvard has learned
roll yourself.
What we call the DD approach to combat. Don't get close. Let other people get hit instead.
That's right.
I'd like to point out that means I'm less of a strain on the duct tape doctor.
That is true.
It leaves more for our very foolishly brave.
Yes, he's brave though.
Yes, I said brave. I did say brave.
Oh, I'm good. I'm making myself on
and
6 now.
Okay, I'm gonna ask because
Okay, I still have 1 health potion.
you would be
You
more.
so I gave you 2 and you'll use 1?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Are you going to investigate the room or do
We are, but first, Hugh, how are you feeling? Is the duct tape working?
It is. I'm mostly back to myself.
That's good. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I was really concerned for you, Hugh.
Hi.
You already...
I don't know. I think he looks like a new man. Maybe he needs a new name
Yeah.
like Craig.
I'm just
Yeah.
getting a little too old for this job, I think.
I think it was the poison. It was the poison.
kind of like, oh,
If it makes you feel any better, because you were unconscious and didn't see it, I smote it so good that I burned it up to a crisp for you.
That's the smell?
That's the smell.
Okay.
oh God!
we
I'm imagining
can't-
burned pus. That
You
is
can't even
Yeah.
pick its pockets. Like, it's that bad. But are you feeling good, though? You're wrapped up?
I am.
And so as I'm like finishing up my my duct tape on his head, I make a little bow in the front, but he doesn't realize it. And I kind of look over at Ed and I wink. And I'm
No, you need to make a sleight of hand here.
okay.
versus his passive perception.
How does a sleight of hand? How does
It's
a
a
15 work?
Yeah, okay, I'll notice.
All right.
Sweet.
Dude, how might guy ever make it to...
Alcohol and painkillers.
Yep.
But investigation wise, I think I got a let's see, 4. There's a good guy. He might be dead.
Do you want to investigate the room?
Am I investigating?
Yeah.
You gotta roll better than me.
I haven't used this die yet. Don't
Don't jinx him.
See, if I was you, throw them in
12
See, he did better than me.
Throw 'em in there.
2, 14.
Okay, the only one who sees anything of interest is Hugh.
there. It's the brand new and improved you with the bow on his head.
Maybe it's because you're stumbling around from the obvious trauma and disgusting fight you just had. You come across one of the tables, and where all these papers were scattered. In amongst, you find some old research notes.
Excellent. I was actually going to root through them anyway, so...
Yes, it appears to be biological research,
Oh my.
specifically on trying to create basically a host of a bunch of diseases that you could develop antibodies and antigens for.
Nazis!
Yeah, basically making a living penicillin colony. And
Penicillin Colin.
Colin.
a penicillin colony. But you see that all the notes have basically said that no matter how he tries to do it, the disease just gets more and more virulent. And instead he just keeps making monstrosities. So he keeps trying different collections of people with different immunities.
Okay. So I see none of that, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just grab them all, fold them in half, and tuck them in my bag.
Yep.
I walk over to the dead Mordecai, and I first pull off his dog tags.
Yep.
So I can prove that he's dead.
And this would be a medicine check if you want to kind of figure out what's
so
going
I
on.
want to
to
figure
him.
out something. So come out here. I think it's a 16. Well, it's gone now. Try it again. There we go. Oh, it's an 8. It's an 18, so it's even better. So you said medicine?
Yep.
21.
Yeah. You see what... you see that he was actually vivisected and he died on the operating table. So he was alive when he was strapped to this table.
So I can see, like, from the blood cut that he was alive. Okay.
Yep. You see that several organs have been removed.
From the scream frozen on his face.
That too.
No laughing matter, Hugh. This person
You see, actually, several organs were removed, including the liver and pancreas, and further. Kidney? No, actually, further up, you also see that the
esophagus.
Layering.
No, the gland that's behind it.
Pituitary.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Pituitary gland was also removed.
Interesting, but not the heart.
No.
Huh. I pick his pockets.
He was strapped naked to it.
You reach into his meat sack and you
find
pull out
two
a kidney.
testicles. You find 2 testicles and a kidney.
I don't want those. Although,
those kidneys there.
when did he die? Because black market sales. I mean, we're scavengers
He's
by
probably
trade.
been dead for several hours at this point. Probably a day, a little under a day. Should probably, if I had to say, probably about 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours.
Not usable.
No.
Not unless you want weird food markets.
Can I look around and see if there's like the body parts are anywhere, or is the assumption that it was used in the horse?
You do see that part of his liver is in a jar, but you're pretty sure that some of them ended up into, if not this one, some other failed experiment.
Okay.
Because you saw that he teleported, but it was from a teleportation circle that was destroyed when he left.
So, you have him looking at the table. Are there any, like, it's a doctor's room, obviously. Are there, like, cupboards I can look in?
Yeah, there's some cupboards.
Are there any supplies?
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking to see if there's anything like I could take because I'm a doctor.
Is there any medicine?
Less medicine, more things like specimen jars, scalpels, like surgical equipment.
He wasn't big on pain
Surgical
relief.
tools.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see if I can find anything like of value.
Did you use 20? You actually
Finally, when it matters.
You figure it out because you're used to, like, you see some very high grade, like this is a very high grade set of, like, scalpels, forceps, stuff. Like, this is expensive stuff. Like, if you were going to use it, this would be out of the range of a small time doctor. These are worth like 50 atros worth of, like, equipment.
I take it all, man. Whatever I can fit in my bag, I take.
Yeah. Cool. Edvard, are you doing anything while this is going on?
No.
Or are you just, like, looking at this dead horse?
Nope.
Are you going to beat a dead horse?
I was gonna ask.
No.
Even with my nat 20, I don't find, like, because this is a wizard, right? Like, there's nothing, like, that's, like, magical in there at all.
You get that he was a wizard, but he was more like a research scientist. He was a research doctor, so his research wasn't really focused on magic so much as biological.
And so there's no hidden doors in here. This is just one room and we're done.
Yeah, you basically his notes, his equipment, and his experiment. Do you pick up Sir Bonk Bonk?
It's kind of gross.
Do you clean off Sir Bonk Bonk?
I'm not touching
Is there a...
There would be a drain.
I was going to ask if there would be a sink.
Say it has to be a doctor.
Yeah,
okay, then I retrieve Sir Bonk Bonk. This is what I was going to ask. I retrieve Sir Bonk Bonk, and so he's doing experiments on live subjects. Is there any clean-looking chain lying around? I want a belt.
Not in this room.
Okay.
Confused. What do you think we would use chains for as doctors, Ed?
To hold down his live patients.
He was strapped with high-grade
leather straps.
Leather, yeah. But I do want to...
Was it a nifty... Wait, was it a nifty color?
No.
Leather, Ed.
It's rough leather, but it's very sturdy.
You need to watch Penhurst on Amazon. Shout out to House Exorcism.
Does somebody want to do math checks?
Math checks?
Yeah, either intelligence or just do the math in your head quick.
Wait, I'm intelligent.
For a doctor, I don't really have like any intelligence.
Wait. Where's my intelligence? Oh, wait, sorry. I was wise, not intelligent.
7.
8.
So I was 0, right? So I
Yeah.
it.
I'm wise, not intelligent.
Okay, a 10 was the number I was going with. You've been counting. You knew that there were 5.
Yeah, we're down 1.
Yep, there's still one that's
and
missing.
Eammiana has not forgotten her goal. She's like, we can find one alive. Good, got it. So I realize at this point, guys, we should probably go down the hall to the other room because maybe that's where they have the hopefully last live one.
Whoa, wait. After all this stuff, can we find a place to take a nice long nap so I can get my spells back?
I figure we'll hop in the car and we'll just drive back.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll do good.
We'll find Tovan. I know his name's Tone Von, like there's N, but I'm calling him Tovey.
I'm gonna say something. He would probably get this more than anyone else. You don't know how many people were here initially, but you guys have made a lot of racket and no one else has showed up yet. So if people are still here, they've either fled or are hiding. So just keep that in mind. Or they didn't exist.
I let the intelligent people decide. I apparently don't have intelligence. I have wisdom.
I'm so confused. Was he saying that we should take a long rest because we get hurt? Or
No,
was he saying that we should continue on because...
I'm saying it's up to you, and I'm just saying that...
I just think that if we wait, the last guy might be dead by the time we decide
That's
to
what
continue
I was thinking,
on.
yeah.
I has no spouse other
You have
than my
cantrips, though, right?
cantrips.
Yeah, so we're good. We got this.
Oh, I thought you said spouse. I'm like, well, Ed,
We're
you're a
healed.
teenager.
We take the
So-
brunt. It's okay. You stay behind us and do your cantrips. Do you have magic missile?
No.
No,
What
that's
the
a normal
heck?
spell.
Oh, is it really? I thought it was...
Yeah, it's a wizard spell.
Is the cantrip for anybody?
No.
I thought it was a cantrip.
It's a level 1 spell.
I know, it always
I have
feels
my
like...
flames, though. My flames. I have my flames.
in previous edition, it wasn't a
Flames,
I
cantrip,
have
but it was
sicker
like
flames.
it was an
That's
ability.
right.
Baby, burn.
It was a unique kind of thing in a previous edition, but no. It is a
I'm gonna
level
choke
spell.
you, bruh.
Well, here's my thought. When that one guy tried to run away and you killed him, which was awesome, he said, boss, get out of here. He didn't say everybody run. He just said, boss, run. So I'm going to assume that there's no one else left.
Well, there's a boss.
Well, that was the wizard, I thought.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I'd say let's stealth in.
All right, I got this.
Yeah, one person goes. I want to try.
That's...
I don't have my
That's a
magic
3.
find object anymore. I thought there was something we're supposed to find, and I don't have...
You're supposed to be finding people.
Wait, wasn't there something else we were looking
The
for?
car keys, which she found already.
Right, we can leave whenever we want to.
Oh, okay, cool. See, this is how clueless Edvard is. He just...
I got a 10 for stealth.
3.
Wait, was I supposed to...
Are you going to stealth?
Hey, if I got the best one, I'll chunk over
If
there.
she
It's
would
fine.
as I do. 8 plus anything?
Yeah, it's stealth.
Stealth.
It's
Actually,
dex.
I have a -1 for my stealth. So
I like how the people in heavy armor are making less noise than the person in his brand new sparkling leather.
I'm putting it in air quotes, stealth down to that other, what's a wooden door you said?
Yeah, it's
And
it's not really a wooden door. It's more like particle board with like metal cladding over it.
Okay, because I'm going to put my ear up to it and listen to see if I can hear anyone behind there.
Yeah, do a perception check.
16 plus 1, 17.
How many AC points would I lose if I were to try and convince Hugh to swap armors with me?
You would drop down to
We had
a
this
total of
conversation
14 plus 2. You would drop by 2. That's...
Hey, what's your AC?
It's 14.
I want to switch. Well, because he's always getting hit.
I don't want to, though.
It might save you a little.
His is the only one that's
He
stealthy right now.
needs to be, that way so he can be stealthy. It's part of his, like,
Okay.
bounty hunter thing. Yeah.
Because I want to give him extra life.
That's what I have my
so I
lay
can
on
chase
hands.
down my prey.
You actually...
Stop.
It's very faint, but you hear someone kind of like...
To lick him?
I was just trying to
whisper sweet nothing.
just trying to knock him off balance.
I was
there.
coming off my high.
Yeah, that was...
Emotionally unsettle him.
Shh, Hugh, I am trying to listen to this door. Could
Sun
you
Tzu,
please,
Art of War, know your enemy.
please be quiet?
Yeah,
fir-
know
the
your enemy,
first-
not grope your enemy.
The first battle you fight
That's
is in
one
their
way to know 'em.
minds.
Well,
It was not defined.
the bad news is his mind doesn't work anymore, Hugh. He's dead.
That's true.
Anyway, what do I hear?
That means I win.
You hear like soft groaning.
Oh,
Someone in pain.
I open the door.
Okay, inside you actually... It's a large room Off to
The guy's like, I don't want to be rescued. Shut the door.
I swear you are one step away from saying harder, Daddy, and I was going to leave.
Harder, Daddy.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Off to your left are several bunks.
Okay.
There's about 8 of them. Several of them have obviously are used. There's one that looks like it was not used at all.
Okay.
There aren't like footlockers near them. It's just bunks. To the other side is kind of an open area. You see a couple of like practice dummies set up for combat training, and at the far end of the rectangular room, so not actually far end, across it, about 40 feet away from you, is another hallway that has 2 doors to either side. Yep. It's basically a T. So you're here.
We still haven't found him?
Nope.
Good lord.
I want to try to perceive where the groaning is coming from.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm going to check the bunks.
17.
Okay. Yeah. It's because it's basically like a giant T-shaped room.
Yeah.
So the other side that'd be like the hallway at the other end. It's to the left of that. It's to one of the doors.
I feel like maybe me as a doctor, I should probably go take care of the patient, huh?
While he's checking to where it's listening from and kind of pointing in the right direction, you look at the beds. 7 of them show signs of being slept in. One doesn't. It looks like it doesn't have like bedding on it or anything. One has far nicer sheets than the rest.
That's the captain's. Or the boss.
Probably the boss's.
Yes.
They're silk. I don't think the captain's quite that rich yet.
Okay. I was considering stealing them, but some creepy guy laid on them, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, not really. This is pretty bare bones.
Hugh, there's
It's a
something here,
hideout.
but if you want some silk sheets, I mean, you can have it. The wizard probably was sleeping here. But I think we killed all the guys, because we killed 3 outside. We killed 3 at the door. We killed the wizards. I think we're good.
1 + 2 + 2 + 1.
You and your math. Where do you... Oh, yes, Ed.
Can I take the sheets?
You go ahead, Ed. You
You get a set of fine silk sheets.
What color are they?
That's a good question.
They're
Eggplant.
I'm not going with aubergine. They're like a medium blue.
Cool. Fine. Hugh, where do you think our last Morkai guy is?
Over there. My point.
Over there, where? All right, so I follow his... What?
His random hand signs. He looks like a monkey with his arm over
Over
his...
there.
It's like Team America.
Yeah.
Make the signal.
And I go and I try to find him.
Yes. So
I want to go over that way too.
It is a locked door.
Oh, man, I want to kick it in.
Yeah, I can do this. I'm good. I'm
Strength.
good with doors.
Can I try?
You're good with fences.
Heck yeah.
What'd you get?
22.
It beats mine, so go ahead.
Hugh, like, everyone else, like, doing, like, looking at trying to hit it. Hugh just, like, kicks it and just bonk. Inside is a person who is in manacles.
But mostly alive.
Yeah, he's alive. He's been pretty battered, but he's alive.
I go over and I lay my hand on him.
I was really hoping he'd be in womancles. But...
Do I have to make you start?
Is our DM a sexist?
You know, I mean, the groaning in the manacles still could be a good time.
I just want to say for the record,
excuse me, sir, do you require assistance?
get me out of here.
Okay, that's all we needed to know.
So I have keys. Am I to assume that on this keychain I have the keys to unlock the manacles?
You can certainly try them.
I try them gently.
You do find a key that seems to unlock them.
How's this guy look, by the way?
He's pretty battered, but he's alive.
I'm gonna do my duct tape thing, okay?
If you're looking at like numbers, I would say like if he had a hit points, which I didn't because he's
Well, I was just wondering if he was like partially vivisected like his other buddy.
No, he would be. He's still alive, but he was
next.
battered pretty bad.
Yeah.
He would be conscious, but pretty beaten up,
Yep.
like you before you got poisoned.
Yeah.
Anywho, so I use the keys and I unmanacle him, and I help him lay to the ground because I assume his muscles hurt.
Yeah.
Hi, honey. What's your name? My name's Eammiana, and I was sent here to find you and your 4 companions.
Yeah.
I've found
I know.
parts of them.
Well, I'm assuming...
Tact. Gotta go.
Well, I
thought you had bedside manner.
I said parts. Wasn't gonna lie. Anyway.
Yeah.
But at least you're alive.
Yeah. Thanks. My name is Javen.
Javen. I'm actually called the Duct Tape Wizard. Do you mind if I heal you? You seem like you're in pain.
Sorry, I have to make a note that you made one of them survive. That was not guaranteed.
I would try. Well, we try.
Yeah, that would be great.
I like how those worded as a bad thing. You made them survive.
I was gonna
the poor chap.
He was gonna die in the manacles, but
I was gonna say actually
His suffering was about to be over, but
if he was in the womanacles, he would have died faster.
I know.
Yeah, there is. Okay.
No, that's an Iron Maiden. They don't have one of those here.
Oh well.
You have died coming and going.
That's my
It's
joke.
your joke, I know. I thought you'd appreciate it.
I did. Anyway.
No,
so,
this is not the guy. Who is the famous guy who auto-rock succeeded himself to death?
Oh.
Anywho, I
Yeah.
start wrapping him like where he has issues.
Okay.
So I'm just going to say that I've used one of my healing potions.
Okay.
I know you don't really care about point values.
At
so
least
let's
he's
just
not
assume that I-
alive anymore to
Yeah,
know that we
He's like,
all
"Hey,
know.
It's like
I also
carradine.
have this. Would you like some cookies and some juice? It seems to work for Hugh.
That sounds lovely. They haven't really been feeding us super well.
Oh, I have lots of rations. I usually have a lizard in my book bag who eats all my food. So,
Dragon!
You have a pet?
so she's my best friend. Actually, it's very confusing for people.
I also talked to. I had a best friend pet.
What was your best friend pet's name?
I just call him Scritches because he was a.
Was he a cat?
Was he rubbing on fences?
No, actually, he was he was one of the land squirrels. There's a type of in this. It's basically like a
they're
squirrel.
amazing. They're huge.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's the size of like a medium-sized dog, but squirrel.
Would it be helpful for you in your time of healing to have a pet to play with? And I pull out my orb that has the goldfish in it.
That's fine. We just need to.
You know, because we as doctors, if there's a child in a hospital and he doesn't feel like he's feeling good and he's sad, we give them toys and they feel happy again.
I'm pretty sure a toy is not going to make me forget that.
Would
4 of my closest friends are dead.
So you would prefer food?
The food would be lovely.
Okay. Would you like some eggs Benedict?
I didn't know that was an option, but yes, please.
Because apparently I can make that in half the time.
While she's cooking, are you guys going to explore the last room? We're going to check
Yes,
anything?
I'm busy taking care of this man, so you guys can
Oh,
explore.
I'm just gonna stare at this man really awkwardly and really close.
All right, I go check then.
Ed, could you please go look with please?
No, you can stay. It's fine.
He's creepy. He licks people.
But Hugh needs your help because he can't find.
But he licks people.
Unless there is a fence in the way, Hugh's going to be in trouble.
Do you not get the door open?
Hugh needs your
What did
help.
you just do? Or,
See,
were you trying to kick
could
the door
you please
in?
go help him, Ed?
Well, I was just rolling because I thought the door was just unlocked. So I was
What am I
rolling
adding to
perception.
this?
The door is unlocked.
Okay.
You don't realize it because you're like. You're like.
No, I'm pulling when they should be pushing.
You haven't even figured out how to turn the
contraption.
He can't turn the knob on the door. He's just like yanking
We
it.
really need to get him to rehab.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
Okay, so what number do I add to this?
I was just imagining that
This
you tried to
cavern
like
for
walk
perception, it would
through
be
the
your
door,
perception.
and you ran into it, like thought you could break it down.
17.
As he's struggling with it, you just like push his hand out of the way. You're like, you listen against it. You don't hear anything. You just kind of gently open the door and look inside.
Dude.
Well, whoop-de-doo. Doors work for you. Let's move on, shall we?
You gotta talk gently to him.
In here,
Don't lick him.
I should have just kicked it down.
Don't lick him. Stop talking about it like that.
I would have kicked it down.
Yeah, maybe all doors don't like it rough.
Sure, you would have.
I rolled
Hugh.
a 14.
Hugh, I am trying to make eggs Benedict, and it's very difficult to make hollandaise. Could you please go do something?
Okay.
Eammiana yells at you through the door.
Okay. 2 things. Inside, this is basically their storehouse. So you see, some foodstuffs, some more ammo. It's all pretty low-grade ammunition, but it would be the equivalent of 10 more rifle and about 15 pistol rounds. You find a couple of arrows and an old bow that's in pretty bad shape. You do find a couple of knives and a few hand axes. 3 and 3.
Get a hand axe. Ed.
And the other thing you see is, while, again, metallic, gold, silver, stuff like that isn't really used as currency, there are still plenty of outlaws that will use it instead because money's a little bit more traceable.
Yeah.
So you find a couple of ingots that you just kind of if you're eyeballing the price, you'd probably say is probably worth around probably about 180, give or take, Atros.
You got that, Ed? You got that, Hugh? I'm taking care of
And
patients.
the other thing is as you're just kind of looking around the place, you realize that
I don't take anything worth money because money isn't real to me.
Oh, I take it.
Good.
If you also realize that where the car is parked, those tools, if you wanted to grab some tools, you could functionally make a repair tools.
We could also give them to Zetchi.
Yes, those would be helpful. Also, you now have a car that you might need to fix at different times.
Listen, I know. But I'm still trying to heal this guy.
Yeah.
Javen?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but Edvard, from the bottom of his heart, sees you struggling, Hugh. And so I pull these pills out of my pocket, because I have 3 pain pills.
I take them.
There we go.
And then I go, I need a drink. And I look around.
You're in a food store.
Yes, I look around for beer.
Okay, roll.
No. Well, maybe.
It's not beer.
It's a 9 plus 2. That's an 11.
You find something that looks like it could hold beer.
All right, I pop it open.
this ought to do.
Is it vinegar?
I give it a good sniff.
I hope so.
Before I drink it.
No, when you pop it open, you're drinking it.
Oh,
That's the way
okay.
this works.
I drink it.
It's okay.
Do I have to do a Constitution saving throw or anything here?
No, you're actually fine. It was beer.
Nice.
Apple cider vinegar is actually very good for you.
There were 3 options.
And so
5 and 6 was beer. 3 and 4 was going to be vinegar that was actually used for cooking. 1 and 2 is going to be objectively worse for you.
Maybe bleach.
It wasn't going to be bleach. It was going to be formaldehyde.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense.
maybe it would keep him alive longer.
Preserve him from the inside.
People do use that as part of a beauty regime now
Once
too.
it hits your lips, it's just magic. Just feels so good. Not formaldehyde, the beer.
Hugh, are you okay over there?
I'm fantastic.
Okay.
You want a glass?
I'm gonna be driving. Is there anything that's not alcoholic over there?
There's
Oh yeah,
water.
there's lots.
There's water, some juice.
I was gonna say boring.
There's Jews in here?
Is Hugh okay, Ed? He's talking kind of weird.
There is juice. There's
He's
preserved
fine.
fruit.
So
Ed, come here.
Yeah.
Here, this will put hair on your knuckles.
I don't want hair on my knuckles.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, more for me.
Oh, you also, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh God.
you're not gonna help us carry this guy out, are you?
Oh God.
What was it?
It's 7.
Okay. Do you want to peek behind the curtain how I've been running this?
No, we're scared.
You're fine for now. But that number is going to slowly get more and more difficult.
Uh-huh.
You're fine for now.
Yep.
Okay. Well, are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
You seem so happy. Are you okay?
I'm fantastic.
Are you just happy that we saved one of them? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm
We
celebrating
completed the beauty of this.
right now. I'm alive. He's alive. We're all alive.
Like I said, if you do want to grab it on the way out, there
I
are
already
tools.
did.
Maintenance tools.
We didn't grab them yet because we're not at the car yet.
Oh, no. You would have noticed that as you were searching at the car. You just wouldn't have been able to grab it. But
Yes.
By the way,
Hugh.
these pills were stolen from Hugh to
I
begin
know.
with.
I know.
Oh, I know. I remember.
Yes, I got his tools.
You're not talking that way, Ed.
It's just like he stumbles. He grabs a wrench.
All right, I'm not talking like that
Javen,
yet.
we need to get
Not
into
that
the car and get you back, okay?
He's feeling better, so he's able to walk
ready
on
to
his own.
stand up.
Punch him in the shoulder. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yep.
Hugh,
Yeah.
Hugh, no. No.
No, he's fine. Come on. On your feet.
I know my duct tape is amazing.
Walk it off.
Hugh, my duct tape is amazing, but he's been manacled to a wall. Let the man walk.
Yeah, so we'll just give him a drink. He'll be fine. Here, drink this.
Don't drink that, Javen.
He goes over to the rifle that you guys kind of just left there. He picks it up real quick. He checks it real quick.
Good idea, Javen. I want to grab extra shots for my revolver.
Okay.
So how many are there?
15 were in the room. Did you leave the 10 rifle rounds there, or did you grab them?
He grabbed them.
I grabbed them.
Okay. He's like, hey, mind. He grabs like 3 or 4 of them quick, just bandoliers and loads it. He goes, just in case.
All right.
All right. Out to the car we go.
Yep. He is going to, because like I said, this is 4-seater. It's, 2, and then it's basically like a Humvee, so there's...
I'm in the front. I'm driving.
Yep.
Yeah, you're nowhere close to the front.
He's gonna... He like puts you in the driver's side rear and like buckles you in really tight so you can't move. He takes the passenger and he's sitting there like watching with the rifle.
I like it.
So that leaves Edvard with the
I pull my rifle out too, and I just have it on my lap. I'm just like leaning back with it across my lap.
Okay,
like some old man on a porch.
No.
Is there a safety?
Okay, we're good. What is your passive perception again?
14.
Okay, we're good. He doesn't notice. He unloaded your rifle because he doesn't trust you.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he literally while you're out, he just quickly unloads it and puts the shot back in your pocket and closes it up quick.
Thank you, Rylor. Oh, anyway, so I assume that this is an automatic.
I used to be really good at this job, I swear.
One day you'll prove your worth.
Today is not that day.
Ouch!
I was hoping you'd pop another pill because I thought that was how you were doing it. Did I get it wrong? Is that why you were? Because if you said that you had a plan as to how you were going to take them.
She did just kind of insult you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you texted him whatever it was.
Yeah.
So, all right. So before we go, I need to get all these maintenance tools, and I just grab a whole bunch and put them in the back of this Humvee kind of thing, and then we drive off.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty straightforward. You know how to drive. It's nothing particularly dangerous.
I don't want to brag.
I don't want to boast.
As you're driving, you do see a heavily injured, and by that I mean basically missing one claw giant scorpion that scuttles back into its hole.
I thought Toby was hurt. I was like, no, Toby, no.
No, the scorpion that you guys have left live, he's just like, nope, not dealing with this again.
From the wagon, I'm like, crawl back in there, you bastard. That's right.
Toby,
like trying to shoot it. He's still alive. He's still blind.
Yeah, you're just like click, 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 click. No, he's making the bang noise. Bang.
All right, I'm gonna flip a coin. Do I actually try to shoot it? Heads. Nope, I don't.
Oh,
you're just like pointing like, live another day.
Yep.
Wow, Hugh, you're really rambunctious. Are you happy? Are you happy? Like what is this?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good.
Are you just so proud of yourself for saving Javen?
No, I'm just happy that I didn't die back there. I think I drank my weight in beer.
Did you see anything interesting when your life?
I knocked back like half that keg. It was pretty big. Or what was it, growler, or was it like? It
would have been like a fairly large sized bottle. So I mean, you would have had a couple of pints in a very short period of time.
Yeah. So yeah, I drank like a whole growler then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Hugh, don't pee in this car. I just got it.
I want you to do a Constitution saving throw to see if you start throwing up in the car.
Oh man, I just got these cars. Oh.
12 is the number he needs to beat.
No, that's an 8.
Well, you do have a new car, but you're pretty sure you have to make Hugh clean it when you get back.
Oh, he's gonna clean it.
Can I roll a second time to see if I can get it out of the car?
Oh,
yes, this will be a dexterity-based one.
There's no windows, right? It's a Humvee kind of.
Yeah, there we go. That's a 14.
Okay, yeah, you make it over
on the side of the car.
It's on the side of the car, but it's not inside the car, so it's easier to clean.
I'm a noisy puker.
James just like, do you need me to shoot him?
Honestly, I'm not. Do you want to join our party?
You know, I once knocked a man unconscious by doing this.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So we get back to
Yeah.
It's the best bar fight ever.
barf fight or bar fight?
Both.
Ba-doom ching.
Excellent one, that.
Thank you.
You aren't actually heading back to the camp. You're heading back to the
Where
air.
Tovey is, yeah.
Yes. And
I can't wait to see my Pedro Pascal looking man. I'm ready.
yeah, he's you.
Why do you think she's been glowing all day?
I know.
I'm like fixing my hair as we're getting closer. Checking my
While
wig.
driving, okay, now you're gonna have to do a
Distracted driving check.
yeah. This is a wisdom saving throw.
What is there to run into?
Sand.
Sand dudes, you can flip these buggies, dude. That's a thing.
No, like there's no mirrors. I'm just like fixing my hair with one hand as I'm driving. Y'all don't tell me you're not drinking like
Every time you fix the hair, the wind blows it back again, so you're always just like refixing.
Oh yeah, good point.
No, I actually think she just has like one little double. That just
By the
keeps
time we're
going
done,
in
you
the
have
front.
80s hair.
Oh God,
Jokes on you, it's back in style.
please no, please God no. If there is
Oh, I think it is.
Yeah, Katie Holmes just got a big perm.
what?
Katie Homely.
Yes,
That's fair.
Katie Holmes, if you're listening to this podcast,
That means you made it out.
And congratulations, Ron Hubbard was insane.
she's been out. She's been out.
That's true.
Anywho, do I find my Tovey?
Yeah, he's examining some other signs. It's not that far from where he left you
protect
at.
my little innocent ears.
So I pull up my car really close to his. I hop out and I go, first off, look what I found. And I don't mean the Humvee. I found one of them, and I point to Javen.
Hey, Tovey. Yeah, things did not go as planned. Yeah, I can see that.
Listen, honestly, they didn't know what they were up against. Like, it wasn't a monster.
It's mucus horse.
It was a horny horse.
With
It was the
horns
hexacorn. That's why it does 6 damage on the stabbings.
and suction cups.
They're
More like lamprey mouth, but yeah.
With leech feet.
Leech feet is about right, yeah. I could have had blood drain. I did not. That could have been
Anywho.
horrifying.
There was a creepy wizard who's like doing all these crazy science experiments to try and make like, I think he wouldn't make penicillin, but instead he makes monstrosities. We had to fight, I'm not kidding you, Tovey, a 6-horned, horny horse. It was very confusing. And it had octopus feet, as he said. He's not making this up. Like, I know
Did we have a good time? I say nay.
Hey. Like, it is honestly...
You'll have to report all this to the higher-ups, because this is outside my pay grade.
I didn't take a single picture, guys. I was too busy healing everybody.
We gotta go back.
We gotta go back.
Okay. When you said he made a monstrosity, like a diseased horse...
Yes. In an underground bunker, no less. It's very creepy.
Yeah, he pulls out a sending stone and he says a very clipped message. Yeah, that's gonna have to be handled.
Yeah, and by the way, we didn't kill him because as we opened the door, he disappeared. So we took all of his paperwork instead. We killed everyone else there, though. Oh, they're dead. One is incinerated, I'm pretty sure. Or chilled. Incinerated, yes.
Okay.
Very dead.
That's gonna be... We're gonna have to... Yep. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to... you say he talks to Javen real quick to get the exact location, some other information. He goes...
And
Right, the paper's here. And I opened up the bag.
And I'm standing right up next to him as he's talking to Javen because it's Tovin. So
Are you gonna try to look at the research data?
I could, but mostly I'm just like looking at...
Javen, of course.
No, not Javen.
Tovin, but yes.
Because I'm looking at Magnolia than that one. I see nothing on these papers.
You're looking at
I'm
Pedro
looking
Pascal.
at Toby, yes.
Okay, we're gonna have to send a team in. Sounds like we have to burn the whole... Yep, that's gonna be a thing. And he's looking through things like... And you see him... You've been saying he's Pedro Pascal, kind of, very dusky skin.
Oh, yes. He's tall, dark, and handsome.
His face goes a shade of white that I can only describe as...
Tovin, are you okay? What's wrong?
This is a name that I was hoping to never see again.
What's the name? I can't read because I'm
Craig.
too busy. Is it Craig?
The dreaded Craig.
We killed Greg. Now it's just time to find Craig.
That actually would be really funny if there's like this old lady who just kind of mysteriously comes out of a sand dune. Craig!
No.
His name's just Bob.
No, it's Felnosten.
Felnosten.
Felnost. Phellnost. Which, if someone was slightly more literate or slightly more involved, you would have seen. He did not.
Nope.
You weren't paying attention enough, and you didn't even care that
Do we
there
know
was
who
research.
this person is?
No, but Tovin seems to know the name.
Oh, Tovi. Okay. Well, I'm sorry we couldn't kill him for you. I would do anything for you.
I'm pretty sure.
Did you put your
You
hand
wouldn't
on
have
his arm
killed
when you
him.
said
I'm
that?
pretty sure he would have killed you.
Well, the horse almost killed us, so.
Yeah.
I mean, almost. It was pretty bad.
I'm pretty sure I saw the light a couple times.
You did. Twice.
Yeah. If you really want to know
okay.
what that's about, you might want to talk to some of your higher-ups, although you're going to have a real silver tongue to get any information on that particular dark.
She has more of a golden glow.
Thank you. Well, I've had very
That little dark smirch, I don't think they're going to give you too much information.
I'm a people person.
If you can't get very far,
Are you, though?
I can try to track down the notes that I had from our old.
Are there
interaction
any
with him.
older women who know this secret?
Ed has a very specific set of skills.
Like, do any of these higher ups have wives?
Edvard. Edvard. I mean, there's probably
I
several.
wasn't going to go directly for the wives. I was going to have my friend
Edvard.
talk to the
Cougar
wives.
Tamer.
I'm pretty sure Edvard's gonna get his own show called the Cougar Hunter.
Edvard. Cougar Hunter.
Oh no, it's Cougar Hunter with Edvard. Oh crikey! Look at this one.
She's a beaut.
You can see the hair.
Wrestle her down.
Her hair and nails have freshly been. She's had a fresh manicure and been to the
Fresh
salon.
coat. No, it's a fresh coat.
Yes,
It's a fresh coat. We gotta make
she's out on the prowl. Okay, this is getting
I
terrifying.
like how Steve Irwin was somehow Southern.
Well, yeah, my version, like Cougar Hunter's like the southern version of it.
Yeah,
That's true.
none of this is okay. None of this is happening.
We call them crocodiles when you go south of the
You can see
hemisphere.
she's had a couple drinks in her.
I swear.
She's a little light on her
If
face.
one of you tries to make this a TV show and make Thea your camera person, I am wiping this entire party
I
Then why
forgot
did
to
you
use
put
my
the
camera.
idea in our brain?
because I am a terrible person and didn't realize what I was doing.
Thea, use Mage Hand, get a higher shot.
A normal
No
height
one's
shot.
be looking up to people's noses there.
I'm just imagining, you know how you have that like camera rig where it's like the thing. Basically, Thea is the camera rig just standing on one of your shoulders with the camera.
Yep. She's always on my shoulders and backpack anyway, so I might as well just hop on.
That's fair.
So I lean in close to Tovan and I go, This is for me. Click, click.
Okay. So, I
start busily penning something.
Well-
and I pass a piece of paper with my number on it. And my home address.
Isn't your temporary home address Thea's bunk?
Yeah. And I put in instructions on there how to get to our tent.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna go back and you're gonna find the locks have been changed at this point.
I just want him to feel like he has a home. Come on by for some eggs Benedict sometime. You can ask Javen. It's very delicious.
It's not a euphemism. She's actually talking about Eggs Benedict.
Well, if I want brunch, I will know to get a hold of you.
What about
I'm available
tonight?
to make you eggs Benedict any time of the day or night.
Again, not a euphemism. I don't know where she gets the ingredients for it. She just made it like in a cave.
It's just the first time she made them with giant centipede eggs.
Yes. So you're proud of that.
That could also be the other title of this episode. Not a euphemism. She'll make you eggs Benedict. Not a euphemism. Okay, well, you see him packing up a few more things into the vehicle from...
Toby, I'm not sure if I should give this to you or to our Fae man, but I have the dog tags.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
And I hand them over.
And you see he helps Javen into his vehicle. He's like, okay, I'll meet you back at camp. I've got some other work I'm going to have to do first.
I like how he assumes I know where I'm going. Is there an obvious road that I'm following?
He literally realizes he goes in and like to his vehicle, he grabs a map and hands it to you.
Are you saying we're not going to ride together?
I mean...
Wait, we're not staying here tonight?
Will I never see you again?
I want
be
a
at the
map.
camp plenty.
Okay.
All right, I take the map. And
I don't think you should have
I rolled an 18 for survival, so I'm like, this is where we're going.
Somehow drunk, you are a better navigator than sober.
This is great.
It's like drunken boxing, you know?
Yeah.
We get there with like time to spare. Like
You somehow shave off like 40 minutes.
Map says there's a road here, but if we take a left coming up...
It's okay. The buggy you stole is actually designed pretty well for
to go
off-road.
rugged, right? Yeah.
So you're going through trails that shouldn't be trails.
We're testing it all out.
You also find out that this thing has a much higher top speed than the average buggy.
I like it.
This thing's been less than legally modified.
I love it.
So are we keeping this car?
It's mine now.
Awesome.
Claimed.
I mean, technically, when you get back, all you have to do is fill out some paperwork because it's technically you guys have a right because of how this is set up. Anything you find, as long as you report it, you can
like
claim.
Walking Dead. Claimed.
Yeah, pretty much. You just have to fill out some paperwork, honestly.
And if I put all my medical stuff in there, I have a mobile med unit, guys.
There you go.
God, what a horrible show that was.
But I have a mobile med unit.
Woo!
And you have some high grade like medical equipment. Now you just need to get
Exactly.
Okay.
Now you just need to get like a sterile system to house it.
We'll have you lick it.
I have an idea.
Oh no. Go ahead.
A flamethrower?
When we get back to camp,
Okay.
We're there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You make it plenty of time.
I want to find paint to paint it up like a mobile med unit.
Honestly, there are a couple of people that you know that could easily get a hold of those for you. Ilzechi obviously could because they're used to fixing and repairing, and that's part of it. Also, technically, Rehedvo, because he's a quartermaster, if you want to requisition like specific colored paints, he could easily track it down for you.
Okay.
If we give Zachi all those cool maintenance tools we found, we can do that as a trade. We'll keep a couple in case the car breaks down.
I'm pretty sure he stole a full set in his drunken stupor, and you stole
I
the
took
full
all
set.
of it. Yeah, that was there. I took everything.
So you guys have 2 full sets. So yeah, you could theoretically trade one set of tools.
Yeah, to Zachi.
I'll ditch mine. You keep yours in the car.
Yep, there we go.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Any other upgrades you want to do to the vehicle while you're at it?
Well, since you're asking, what kind of upgrades could we do?
I want to put a cow catcher on the front of it.
I mean, why not?
Exactly.
Could we put a roof on it so if it's raining, we don't get wet?
Yeah.
A tarp, yeah.
That's just silly.
Do you want it convertible or do you want a hard top?
Yeah, we talking like a Jeep soft top or
Soft top.
or hard
Yeah,
top.
let's do. I mean, soft top's not safe, but it's nice to have that convertible once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's do
Let's do that.
Okay. I'm assuming that the paint he'll probably, think I would with the tools, with paint and like altering some stuff and a cow catcher, getting it painted, putting a soft top on it. Do you also want to put like a sterile box in there like you would like a toolbox and then like a sterile box for medical supplies?
How about, does it have speakers?
It doesn't have a sound system at all.
I want to get a sound system.
Well, I mean, why not? We're gonna be in this thing quite a bit, traveling.
I mean, you're not wrong at this point. Technically, you now have a car.
Oh, I sell the gold ingots for the Atras. I figure that'll go towards the car here.
I would say probably about with the exception of the stereo, because that's going to be something a little bit more specialist. The, upgrading some of the stuff, cow catcher, toolboxes, sterile containment, stuff like that. I'd say probably about 100 Atros.
All right.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. These are actually pretty standard modifications.
How much for the stereo?
That's going to be a bit more specialist because you're going to have to talk to
That's
someone.
great. Can you tell us the price?
You would have to make a contact with some of the more guilds that make weird stuff.
The guilds that make weird stuff.
The ones that are known for like
cults.
the ones that actually the Magitech ones, they'd be the ones that can make something like that.
They have a really nice curve to them.
Actually, it's written in there, and the name escapes me. It's the one that deals with like Magitech invention.
They're a little thicker.
That's someone you'd have to talk to because radios don't really exist, and you're making a music player. So
The League of Inzer.
Inzer, that's the name. Thank you.
Okay. So, how much would it cost if I sold... Because I have 3 rifles, 3 short swords that I just found.
Looted. Continue.
Sure. Does anybody want a rifle or a short sword, or do you have your own that you found?
Diver rifle, yeah.
I'm good.
You got one?
Actually, Hugh took one of the rifles she had, so you actually have 2 because he took one of the ones.
I now have 2 Sir Bonky Bonks.
So, how much would my 2 rifles cost if I'm going to sell them?
Rifles you would sell for half the price, so the base cost is 85. So
The 85 thanks, I'm selling 2 of them, so.
Yep.
And then I have 9 shots.
That would be 2 Atros.
Just so I know how much money I have to buy more healing potions. Obviously, I have more than enough money to cover the cost of all the upgrades to the...
He actually covered it from the gold that he took out of their place.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, all right. So we get back to camp. We'll deal with the money later.
Your rapier is done, so you do have a +1 rapier that you can now... That is also considered a hidden weapon.
Yes, Sir Sneaky.
Actually, since he did the upgrades, I'm going to keep the gaudy necklace, and I'm going to give it to my bestie, Thea. So I walk into our tent, and I go, Thea, look, I brought you a present that I found, and I give her the gaudy necklace.
Which, it looks absolutely massive on her.
It does. That looks so good on you. I knew it would.
You want to see what I did?
Sure.
You see she has like a little a set of targets, kind of like...
Oh my, okay.
And
Don't burn our tent down now.
She makes a gesture with her hands that looks like she's like flicking them to the side and then pointing inward.
Ooh.
And suddenly you see like the wind kind of distorts and you see the targets cut in half.
Are you an airbender now?
I turned the wind into a blade.
You're a wind blader?
I made a spell. It's called Wind Blades. Thea's Wind Blades.
I love it. That is so stinking cool. See, I feel like I should got you something better than just a gaudy necklace. Oh, Thea, guess what? I got a car. I found it. And I'm keeping it.
Do you take her to see the car?
Yes.
She immediately goes up to the passenger seat, like, starts, like, packing stuff around it so it makes her own little nest in the passenger seat.
There we go.
I love it. Oh, I wouldn't have her anywhere else.
She literally makes a booster seat and it's like her own little, like, nest.
It's like her books.
Oh,
I
yeah.
imagine she's like, it's just her books and then she clicks herself.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. But with also, like, some, like, blankets, like, put around her.
So it looks nice.
Yeah. So it's literally like a little tiny dragon's nest.
So we both were successful, Thea. Oh, also, I met a really tall, dark, and handsome man. His name's Tovan.
I mean, humans all kind of look pink and squishy, but I'm glad for you. Yeah.
Thea, just be supportive.
I am. I'm happy for you.
Thank you, Thea. I
Pink and
appreciate that.
squishy.
Would you like some eggs Benedict now?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go. And off we go to the tent to make eggs Benedict. That's all I got.
Before you even notice, already half of the rations in your pack are gone.
God.
If it's any consolation, by the way, I have some extra rations in mine.
Well, now that she's done with her spell, she has to make up all the calories she lost. Just go, food.
Food.
So that's all I do. You guys can do your thing. I have to have my mask.
No, after all, I do all that stuff. I
We
just
probably
sleep.
should go talk to that guy and tell him we did a good job, but I figured Tovan took care
Yeah,
of it.
I just sleep until we regroup after I paint up the mobile med unit and all that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Elzechi just like put some underlings on
or
that.
spend money, I guess, to
like
upgrade it.
they paint it like flat white. They did not put any symbols on it because technically they're not legally allowed to. So you're just like when they're not looking, just put the like
I do that. Yeah.
Like the Red Cross equivalency.
it's the Caledon League symbol.
Pretty much.
And after he finishes making the Caledon symbol, which is basically a red cross, in every one of the cross corners, I go with a nice little fine tip pen, or like a paintbrush, and I paintbrush Ed in there, and then Hugh.
When you're not paying attention, Thea like gets a little bit of paint on her paw and like, well, her hand, claw, whatever you call it, and puts a like claw print under her door.
Can I do this with Thea?
You go to touch her face, she slaps your hand.
No, I want to put my own.
She gets very sassy.
Yeah.
I want to do what Thea's doing.
She's permanently claimed her spot's what she's doing.
But I want to do what Thea's doing. It's cool. I want to do it on my door.
Okay.
My door is the rear driver's side.
Just make sure you guys don't put your paint over the crosses that he painted.
Oh, no. She avoids it, but she just like... Whoop.
Both of you, that's fine. Just make sure that your faces are visible on the crosses. Too much, Thea. Too much. So is that what we're ending for
How
this?
is she smarter than us?
She made wind blades. Hugh, did she show you that yet?
She did. It was pretty impressive.
I know.
She's trying to convince you to like throw up like 3 fruits so she can shoot them out of the air. Like it's a skeet shooting
And I
competition.
do. I throw it up. And I catch all that and like, look, now we're fruit
Applesauce.
salad. I was like, fruit salad.
Thea, again, she's excited. She's had a very productive... She's had some productive time.
You know, Thea, I feel kind of useless because we were sent to find 5 men and we found 4 dead men, but one was alive. Well, he was mostly alive. I healed him.
Well, we found 5 men.
And then a horse monster tried to kill us. Almost successfully killed us, actually. Well, 2
Did
of us.
kill.
Some of us.
2.
Did kill one of us.
But do you have his notes?
We gave them to Tovan, didn't we?
Yeah, we had his notes.
Or did Tovan give them back?
No,
Tovan and
kept
Company.
them. Tovan kept them.
But there was a name that was mentioned in it. And I supplied the name that I totally forgot already.
Felnost.
Felnost.
I should probably write that down.
Phellnost. Felnost. Like
Feel nasty, if you ask me.
it doesn't really ring a bell. She's like, I can ask some people around my league, see if they know anything.
Wonderful, Thea. Thank you.
And she like scurries back to her room. And she's quickly writing like a letter.
And then I just go sleep because I realized that Toby's not going to come visit.
But you have a picture.
But I have
Now I do have to ask,
pictures,
did you actually go to your properly assigned bunk, or did you just go to Thea's bunk? And
Thea's not.
That's how she knows that Toby
You do have a properly assigned bunk.
This
Just
is like
don't
Dee Dee. I've never been to that one because I
Yeah.
chose better.
Well,
Toby only has the
I've washed
instructions.
my sheets.
that's a good thing. So now you have washed nice, fine silk sheets.
To sleep on.
You
Yes.
didn't put them in hot water in the dryer, though, did you? Because
No.
they're going to shrink. Okay, good.
So you don't in the morning, but you two do get a letter. It is from your boss, the Lesser Praetor.
Okay.
I'd
It's
like to pick up my letter and bring it to me then, but thank you. Everyone knows I hang out with Thea.
yeah, but again, he's very by the books, so it would be
Is it on my bunk somewhere?
yeah, it's at your billet.
Just bring me my stuff later. Thanks.
Wait, are we bro sharing a
You're in a
cabin?
bunkhouse. I'm
No.
in a nice
We're,
tent.
we're in our own, places, and so
Okay.
so we get our mail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're supposed
you would
to
either
be.
be billeted with your league, or if you have enough pull to get your own, or like your own tent.
So I'm asking, what did I get?
You probably pulled some strings, so you probably have your own tent that's probably a little bit nicer than everyone else's.
No.
Just because your family name, you just kept pulling strings until, let's be honest, you kept talking and then trying to seduce people until they gave you a nicer, like,
This works.
billet. You with they actually give you guys pretty nice areas just because they expect you actually to be like researching people and like investigating. So they
Not
will,
just doing drugs.
yeah, they'll give you like a little bit of a private area. So your bunkhouse is actually fairly large, but it's actually individually separated. Like you actually have a room inside the bunkhouse that's just yours. You would actually have a very similar thing, except for it would be near where the medical tent.
So what's in our letters that I did not get until 5 days later?
Until they tell you about it, and then you go back,
Yeah.
and you realize there's just a stack of mail for
Yeah, I
you.
figure at that point, but for my dad.
It's basically
Newspapers just piled up.
it's congratulating you on your assistance. He also invites you to it would be a rather regal like supper. It's a dinner invitation. Also in it is basically he's saying there's also a question at the bottom. It's like, do you want Atros for assisting me, or is there another way I can assist you, or is there maybe someone I can get you in contact with as payment for this kind of favor? Basically saying, like, what do you want for this assistance, and we can, like, work out what you're owed.
We brought your mail. Looks like Jehovah's Witnesses were by too.
Oh my gosh, they know that I.
There's a pamphlet there.
There's a watchtower.
Have you accepted the Lady
Seriously?
of Love in your life?
What? How did I get this? My car's extended warranty. I just got a car. There's like 5 of those.
Also, since you parked your car at the motor pool, Ilzechi and his and Sigkern, they come up and they're like, they literally are tracking you down that morning, literally handing you paperwork you have to fill out.
And I sign it all.
And it's like, it's done in triplicate. There's just these stupidly intricate questions that make no sense. It's a nightmare. Paperwork.
But at least I have a car.
Yes, you do. You have a vehicle now.
So, are we thinking about what we want as our favor / money for next time?
That would be something you could definitely do.
We start off with a nice little feast.
Yes.
Is there a +1 option?
Are you bringing Thea, or are you trying to get Tonvan
Well, I was gonna bring Thea
in your pack, and then she'll devour all the food when no one's looking.
Exactly.
Well, I was gonna bring her as my +1, and then I was gonna make sure that she and I sit around him so he can't get away. She's gonna be my wing woman. She doesn't have any wings, but you know.
Are you saying that she needs to learn, like, hold person so that way she's just stuck there?
No, she puts us in a box.
She needs to finish the spell. She's working on that one. It's a little bit higher level. She hasn't quite mastered it yet.
My best friend helps me, steal people away.
Kidnap. Kidnap for love.
We call it extreme
all's
dating.
fair in love and war.
Extreme dating.
Extreme dating, yeah.
Again, that's called a felony.
But he looks like Pedro Pascal, so
that makes it less of a felony?
makes it more understandable.
Makes a more worth it felony.
Yeah. If I'm going to jail, I'm going to at least enjoy it.
I actually understand the logic on that one.
Listen, I've met your bounty hunters. I'm pretty sure I can get away.
Oh my god.
Take your pill now, Hugh.
Look, just give me 5 minutes to get out of this chair, then you're in trouble.
Roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you're getting addicted yet. Dangerously addicted.
All right.
Did you get your dice back
get my
out?
dice back out.
We already packed up for the night.
I know. It's evil.
There's one. 2.
You're gonna start jonesing a little bit for those pills.
Get the shakes.
No.
There is a way to get rid of that, but you would have to talk to Edvard about it. Lesser restoration.
Wait, what?
It's a spell.
I have that.
Yeah, that's right. You did get it. It's a spell. He's technically, its addiction kind of counts sort
could
of as a
fix him.
disease. Yes.
But I'm going to choose not to.
It's only minor, so you only like shake a little bit.
I just pop a pill. It just goes away.
It goes away. Anybody can be a doctor.
I like the logic. It's not an addiction if I want to do it.
You know?
It's a choice.
It's perfectly manageable. Shakes go away when I take a pill, so I'm just gonna keep taking the pills, and I
Taking
want shakes.
more
Until you're out of pills. Then you need to still more pills.
Yeah, get
Go
one
get
more.
more.
God.
Anyway.
What is going to happen when
I don't want to think about it. Well, thank you everyone for listening to this week's episode of Danger and Dice. Hopefully next time Hugh is still with us and able to sit in chairs. If not, well,
That's not a euphemism.
it's not a euphemism. We have Javen and we have Tovan. We can replace them.
Yeah.
So have a lovely week and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.